Alright, I'm going to show you guys all today how to do the Charles Proxy hack using a mystery box to get whatever you want and control it out of the mystery box. So you got to go in, you need the Charles Proxy server, which is, I'm going to put a link in the information and to download it. So yeah, so download that, get it all set up on your computer. Sorry, I'm holding this camera in my hand so it's a little shaky here. But yeah, so go to your Facebook, open it up, don't go into Farmville, just open it up. Okay, and then open up the Charles Proxy server, and you want to close anything that's there by clicking on this button right here in the top left corner with the red X. So close any sessions that are open. And then beside that there's a new session button. So you want to open that up, click on that, you're going to get a blank one. That's your new session. So go back to your Facebook, then go to Farmville. And while that's loading, you'll notice there's a list here filling up with stuff. So see all the things filling up there? This is just because this is everything that your Internet Explorer is doing. So what you're looking for is FB. I don't think you can see this very well. It says FB-TC-2.Farmville. Now some of them are going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, but regardless, it's the same thing. So what you want to do is you want to open that up, and you open up Flash Services. Sometimes the 0, 1, or 2, you want the lowest number that has the Flash Services folder in it. So you open up Flash Services, and you have these Gateway PHP. Now what you do is right click, make sure this breakpoints over here. The check mark is on breakpoints. Okay, and then as well in this top corner, this red hexagon kind of looks like a stop sign, but it's a hexagon. You want to make sure the background on that is white. So click on it, and as you can see now, the background on it is white. It is selected. Okay, so now, oh, I got something opening up here. Let's close that. Okay, so now you're at your Farmville. Okay, go to your mystery box, your mystery egg. You'll probably have wanted to put those in place before you start this. So I have them down over here. So now when I open one of these up, it opens up. Boom. That is the Charles Proxy server pop-up. Okay, this one first. You can see it's a request. It has an up arrow in the corner, and as well says edit request over here. You can't really see that, but right here it says edit request. So you want to go down here because that is just a request and we never alter those. So there's an execute button right here. So click on execute. Okay, and then another one comes up, as you can see. Now this time, this one is a response. You can see by the down arrow, and as well there's overview request and then edit response. So go into edit response. Okay, and then down in the bottom corner it says AMF. So select that. Now you get all these folders. What you want to do is oh, there it is right there. You got to find that data folder. Sometimes they can be tricky to find. Normally it's going to be right in your first menu. Now there are multiple data folders. You want to find the folder where it says item, XP, and ID number. Okay, and you want to change this code right here where it says consume farm hands. That is what was inside the mystery egg that I opened. Okay, so you double click on that and it lets you alter it. Now, I'm also going to post a link to a website that gives you all the different codes. I am going to get the red horse, which is horse_red. And some of them aren't as simple as that. Some don't have the underscores, some do. But that is what I'm going to get out of this mystery box. Okay, and then I go down here, and I'm going to click on execute. So when I execute that, go back to my Farmville, you can see it's opening up. And look, the horse came out of the egg. So as you can see, I now have the red horse. So I'm going to click OK. If you do get a pop-up that wants you to share, just click cancel, because that is only going to hinder your efforts. Okay, so now go to your gift box. If you get one of these pop-ups, ignore it for the time being. Just minimize it. Okay, and then go to your gift box. You can see I have the red horse in my gift box now. So I'm going to use that, and you need to put it inside something. So a horse goes in a stable. Depending on what you're getting, you're going to put it in a storage or other buildings likewise. So I put my horse in the stable. Okay, now I can close this, and this is where it gets a little annoying, but okay. Now every time you get a request, which is going to be the first one of each set of requests and responses. So the first one is always a request, then it's a response, then a request, then a response. So all the requests, you always just hit execute. So I'm going to execute this, and now I have a response pop up. And in the top corner here, just like I did when I changed what I was getting from the mystery box, I go edit response, and again the bottom corner I go AMF. Okay, now this time I'm not looking for the same data folder. What I'm looking for is this header folder right up here. It's right in the top corner. So go header, and you're gonna see there's name, must understand, and content. Now this stuff over here, which is all linked to it, name you want to blank out, and content you want to blank out, and must understand is always going to say false. You want to change that to true. Okay, and this is a little repetitive. See, now I have another request, and so I execute that. Then I go edit response again, go back down to AMF, and do the same thing again. So name goes blank, content goes blank, and false gets turned into true. And what we're doing here is we're throwing the game server out of sync. So it's not going to realize that we just screwed it up. This will happen probably 5 or 6 times before your game server goes out of sync. It can kind of be annoying, but like I said, it's worth it. Like, I just got the red horse, which isn't even available yet on Facebook. Sometimes it can take a minute or so in between them. Sometimes this will pop up, just wait till it's gone. It's just the Charles Proxy opening again, request, execute, now I have the response, AMF, back to the header again. And as you can see, my game state is out of sync now. Do not hit OK. If you hit OK, you will lose whatever you just got. Go up and either hit F5 or refresh or reload your Farmville. Whatever you do, just don't hit OK. So I'm just going to refresh. It's the easiest way. So my page is refreshing. Also, what you can do now is you can turn this off. You can leave it on, but you're going to keep on getting these pop-ups, which you don't need anymore. So just turn it off by clicking the red hexagon, making sure it's not white in the background anymore, and then if you did get a pop-up, just hit execute so that your page can continue to load. And here I am back on the farm. So I'm going to go over to my stable. I'm going to go look inside. And look, I have 2 red horses. I only had 1 before. So now I can remove it. And now this red horse will never go away. It's going to be there until I choose to delete it or sell it.